What's up guys? Welcome to my first video. I am so excited about this and I really hope y'all enjoy this video as much as I did making it. Please join my Roblox group and or follow me on Roblox. Pretty please, I'm begging you. This is my first video, so let's get into it. I'm really excited and I hope y'all can just support me and love me. Alright guys, I'm sorry. This is my first video, so I'm really nervous, you know? But today we're... Hello? Anyway, my screen just turned off. Um, Today we're playing Adopt Me. I'm really excited and I'm just gonna be talking while I do this. I am indeed going to be ranting about my boyfriend canceling our plans and having mono. By the way, love y'all. Because I really just want to rant, you know? Yeah. Oh my god, that scared me. Because whenever I plug in my phone, my LED light goes on for some reason. It's so weird. It scares me every time. Quit main. Quit bolt. There we go. Sorry if it's really laggy, guys. I try and make the best content for my Weeping Angels, but it's kinda hard with the devices that I have because I don't have the greatest devices. And if you look at my other shorts, if you look at my shorts, I live in a pretty toxic household, so I don't really I can't really get a job to buy anything because if you also see, I am disabled both mentally with autism, ADHD, psychosis, a bunch of stuff, and then physically with POTS, EDS, and some like absent seizure crap. I don't know. But I'm really thankful. I know this like my first. I'm literally recording this the first day I got my YouTube channel, but I'm just really glad for y'all's guys' support. It's been helping me a lot because I've been struggling a lot with mental health recently, and y'all's support just makes my day better. And I just want to thank y'all for that because it's been really hard to stay. So seeing that y'all actually care gives me the courage or the commitment, I guess. I don't really know. To like, you know, stay here. So anyway, I want to rant because today I was supposed to go to my boyfriend's house. I'm not gonna like name drop my boyfriend, so we're just gonna call him Jesse, because he's a Jesse Fictionkin from Minecraft Story Mode. So we're gonna call him Jesse. So Jesse and me were supposed to hang out today. Let me read our text from yesterday. So I was like, I'm going to Pride Fest today. I love you. And then he said, I love you too. Sorry, I was at the Renaissance Fair and didn't have Wi Fi. I bought you something. OMG, did you have fun? Yes. I feel bad. I didn't buy you anything. He said, it don't matter, dude. I said, I'll give you a pride cuff. I miss you. He said, I miss you too, my love. I said, oh, I was ranting about my mom. I said, I love you. He said, I love you too. He sent a photo of him and his best friend at the Renaissance Fair. I said, OMG, you look so cute. I sent a photo of my makeup. said, thanks, baby. I said, it's so blurry, because the photo was really blurry. He said, so Pikio. And then I sent him a photo of my boba and said, this boba was good. When do you go back to your mom's? He said, it's her day, but I'm at my BSFS house, like best friend's house. I should probably be home around, I should be home around 8 probably. I said, all right, have fun. He said, Gee. I said, do you want to hang out sometime? He said, yes. And then I said, I'm at my mom's house this week. He said, maybe tomorrow, possibly. This was yesterday, by the way. I said, we wouldn't be able to go to my house, though. He said, that's fine. I said, it could be on the next episode of Hoarders. I could ask my mom. He said, K. Just K-A-Y. I said, she would need to text your mom, though. So just like she knows you won't kidnap me. He sent his mom's number. I said, would you be able to pick me up? My dad has work. I say my dad. It's not my dad. It's my mom's husband. I do not in whatever way consider him my dad, but I used to, which I'm used to saying dad. I said, all right, my mom said your parent would need to text her. I sent her phone number. I said, I love you. He said, I love you too. I sent a photo of my sister's makeup. I said, I did my sister's makeup. He said, pro. And then I was telling him about how my friends started texting me as soon as I texted him. And then I sent like a compatibility thing of our zodiac signs. And then at 8 p.m., so this was around like, it started at 4 p.m. And then I texted the Zodiac thing at 7 p.m. and now it's 8 p.m. I said, I might get TV in my room. I just cleaned my entire room with my binding. Now my chest hurts, lol. I love you. He said, I love you too. And then, okay, this was at 8:27. No, this is 8:31. I said, I can move my TV, bro. I'm so excited. I'm dying though. He said, cool. By the way, you want to see what I got you? I said, yes, my love. And then he bought me these cute little socks. And I said, it's socks, but they go high and they look really cute. I said, OMG, yay, 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 yay. I'm gonna wear them all the time. And then he put that little, like, squinting eyes emoticon. You know what I'm on about? Like, greater than, less than. Yeah. I said, I've been needing socks like them for a while. Less than 3. It's like he read my mind. He said, OMG, I'm glad. He sent, like, a little photo of, like, this cat kissing a rabbit. Not photo. I mean, oh my god. Clicked the wrong thing. He sent this whole gif. And then I did the same one of the same rabbit. But I had, um, it was like just blowing a kiss. And then I sent him my mom's number again. I said, that's my mom's number, so your mom can text her. The first one I sent was wrong. He just put K. Like, just the letter K. And I said, and then this was this morning at 8 a.m. because I wake up pretty early. I said, good morning, baby. Has your mom texted mine yet? Also, I hope you sleep well. 12 p.m. rolls around. 12:02 p.m. Wakey wakey. 1:14 p.m. Hi. 1:42 p.m. Tell your mom to text mine. Wakey. 2:15 p.m. See, it's really late in the day. I said, wake up. I'm bored. I love you. And then 2:25 p.m. I just got jump scared from my sister's clarinet because it sounded like my phone vibrating. Sleepyhead. And then I sent him a photo of art that I had done. I said, I miss you. 3:15 p.m. Text me back, sleepyhead. 3:39 p.m. Wake up. Wake up. And then 4:10 p.m. Am I still coming over today? I just woke up. OMG, you woke up. Yay, 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 yay. Yar. Did your mom text mine yet? I don't know. I don't think so. I said, alright. He said, sorry. It's okay. Could you ask her to? Also, am I still coming over today? If not, it's fine. I get you're busy. He said, I'll do it now. as for coming over, I don't think it's likely. I said, it's okay, I love you. He said, I love you too. I said, could we do it a different day? And then he said, probably. He put a thumbs up. Like, the thumbs up on Messenger. He put a thumbs up. And then he sent a photo of a cat. I said, cat. He said, yes, car, cat. I put less than 3-3. He put less than 3. And I just find it really annoying that he literally canceled our plans. So then I was talking to my friend. I said, Limo, I just cleaned my entire room, bro. Not like under the bed or the closet, but with my chest binding on. So now my chest hurts. I know that's unsafe, guys. I promise I'm working on that. And then she said, oh, I know TS is painful, but I'm proud of you, twin. I said, it is, bro. Thanks. It's so I can move my living room TV in my room. She said, yay, yay, yay. I said, and then this was today, so that was yesterday when I texted her. As you can see, she's way more lively than my boyfriend. Like, I'm not trying to compare them or anything. It's just just makes me kind of sad that he's like dry texting me and stuff. 4:14 p.m., so like 4 minutes after he canceled. I put, bro, my boyfriend canceled our plans because he slept too long. She said, no, I'm sorry. I said, it's okay, it's not your fault. She said, I know, but I feel bad. I said, it's okay, I just wanted to escape my house. And she said, yeah, I know the feeling, but we got IOP tomorrow and it's your graduation. I said, yeah, I'm gay, bro. She said, I know, bruh. And then I sent her screenshots of our text. Said, I haven't seen him in months. And then he canceled our plans because of sleep. She said, bruh, I would be so pissed. I said, I am. And I can't even talk to him about it because what if he gets mad? She said, yeah, I'm here though. I said, thanks, twin. Of course, I got you. And then she sent a photo. Said, I don't care where not a photo, a video. It said, I don't care where we go. Just get me out of this house. And she, like, put like a little video of me and my friend Mel with her. And then I said, oh, you put me in it. She said, yeah, I did. And then I said, if I clean my house, I could probably invite you over. She said, my auntie won't let me come over until she meets your parents in person. I said, oh, my mom low-key disabled. She said, oh. I said, heh. She said, gay. I said, gay. She said, penis. I said, oh, it's still bright outside. And then we were talking about a rainbow that we saw. And then that was about it for what I was talking about. And then with my friend Mel, I said, whatchamacallit? I said, how are you, twin? She said, low-key depressed. What about you? I said, same. I was gonna go to my boyfriend's house, but he canceled because he slept too much. She said, bruh, I hate it when guys do that. I said, for real, for real. He's always hanging out with his best friend too, bro. She said, hit him with a car. Nonchalantly, of course. I said, yeah, of course. But low-key, I was looking forward to getting out my house, and then he just canceled. She said, real shit, bruh. I said, yeah. And then, I don't know, I was really upset about that. So, you know, epic gamer moment. But I was looking forward to hanging out with my boyfriend today, because I haven't seen him since March. I haven't seen him since March. And currently it's June. I haven't seen him since March 20th. No, sorry, not March 20th, March 25th. Sorry, guys. I was trying to, figure out the date real quick, because, yeah. Mind you, last time I saw him, we were in a mental hospital, so I didn't really get to, spend time with him, you know? We haven't actually seen each other out of a place that we were forced to be in. And he did this before.